Ja, sind wieder bei Tales of Vesperia. Beim letzten Mal wurden wir ein bisschen angegriffen, oder Estelle, und sind jetzt erstmal aus Dangros wieder geflohen. Junge, das ist ein Monster. Ich sehe es. Doch. Oder auch nicht. Und wollen nun erstmal weg. Estelle möchte jetzt erstmal noch ein bisschen was herausfinden. Yuri möchte eine Gilde gründen. Und Judith ist einfach so mitgekommen. Mal gucken, wo unser Weg jetzt hinführt.
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
Erstmal im Regen ausruhen.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big, and then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah!
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just right.
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right.
your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh, I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then, I...
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Ja, und damit haben wir eine Gilde gegründet. Einfach so.
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
Ja, Repeat ist die Nummer 2, nicht Yuri.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No, I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
Ich glaube, wenn die Prinzessin der Gilde beitritt, wäre das auch schon ein bisschen seltsam.
What, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri,
What is it?
did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say.
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
Yeah.
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Right!
Die Super Ultra Courageous Braves. Die sind wir jetzt.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
All right. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dongrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Love.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
Ich glaube, der versteht sie auch nicht so ganz. Was gerade einfällt. Achso, der Schlagring war das gleiche, was ich eh schon hatte. So, und ich glaube, zum Schlafen nochmal mit irgendjemandem reden. Nee, also doch mit Repeat. Repeat sagt mir, wir sollen schlafen.
Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us?
Okay.
All right, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
Repeat, passt auf.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I've never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia, the continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be
Fairy tale?
something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backward?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia. It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Desier by...
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Ja, dann haben wir jetzt auch unser nächstes Ziel und einen schönen Namen für unsere Gilde. Der davor war, der war jetzt nicht unbedingt der allerschönste. Ich glaube, das kann man nachvollziehen. Ja, wir sind nun Brave Vesperia und unsere erste Aufgabe ist es... Moment. Kann man das auf der Weltkarte? Ja gut, wir sehen die Weltkarte natürlich noch nicht so sehr, aber... Irgendwo von... hier aus in den Südwesten. Das ist Tolbiki übrigens, das kann man... Kann man das eigentlich so ganz gut sehen? Ja gut, das wäre jetzt quasi Nord... Also das ist Ilikia auf der Seite. Und hier ist Tolbikia. Ja, haben wir unsere Aufgabe. Laufen erstmal in den nächsten Gegner rein.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Und dann wollen wir nochmal gucken, was wir über dieses Monster für Estelle rausfinden können.
All power that tries to shine. Just one time.
Der war noch hinten ihn einfach erwischt hat.
Power that tries to shine. Repeat. Your tail?
Burp. Wieder verkackt. So.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Ja, er hält sich ein bisschen zurück mit seinen Gefühlen. So. Heliord. Sind wir auch schon wieder angekommen. War kein langer Weg. Wollen wir noch mal gucken, ob hier mit dem Blastia alles okay ist.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh?
In Dongrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Na dann. Schauen wir doch mal. Kann ich einfach hier hingehen und gucken, was hier los ist? Nee. Na gut, dann ins Inn und mal gucken, was wir als nächstes vorhaben. So, eine Runde schlafen. Schleicht sich wieder jemand raus?
I guess I can't let things go either.
Hallo? Ja, nochmal auf der Weltkarte. Aber ja, also ganz eine Weltkarte ist es nicht. Man sieht halt auch wieder Olikia und Tolbikia. Die anderen Kontente werden hier gar nicht erst gezeigt. Oder gar nicht erst geteased. Aber gut, die sehen wir ja alle noch früh genug. So. Was ist ab?
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
Ja, einen haben wir auch gesehen hier schon. Die waren eher im Fluss als im Keller. Aber zumindest haben wir die Gewissheit, dass sich Judy nicht mehr an Estelle vergreifen möchte.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time. We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous Thieves Guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache, and I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Übrigens, Anspielung an Tales of the Abyss. Das eben mit den Darkwings. Das Spiel hat sehr viele von Abyss Anspielungen. Ich versuche es mal so gut es geht auch alle zu zeigen. Wenn ich die dann auch sehe. Oder zumindest zu erklären.
Like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is Father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys. Remember? Careful.
Hi, lass mich rein.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then.
Ist ja auch schön, ne? Mit weiblicher List ihn verführen und weglotsen. Und dann haben wir die Auswahl zwischen Estelle, ja okay, Judy, ja, und Carol. Und man denkt sich nur noch so, Hä? Also Judy kann ich verstehen, ich glaube, die hat mehr als genug Waffen, um ihn da wegzulotsen. Estelle kann es ja auch irgendwie versuchen, aber einfach nur, weil es total abwegig ist, nehmen wir Carol.
Should be good for the job.
What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
Joa. Obwohl wir also nicht gerade gesagt haben, was wir eigentlich tun sollen, weil ich glaube, das sagen die nur bei den anderen. Und zwar sollen wir erstmal zurück in den Shop und uns dann Materialien holen, um ihm ein schönes Kleid zu basteln.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute? Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So,
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? It seems like so much trouble.
Captain Carroll, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No, I mean, of course not, but if only Rita were here right now.
Ich glaube, die Materialien sollten wir eigentlich auch alle haben. Mal schnell mal durchgucken. Vogelfeder klein haben wir. Weiches Hinterteil haben wir. Und Basiliskenschuppe war das letzte, ne? Ich glaube, die habe ich sogar nicht. Dann gehe ich eben, also für den nächsten Part noch eine Basiliskenschuppe holen. Dann würde ich aber sagen, das war's von diesem Part. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.